Hello, dear friends. This is Jeannie from Dollhouse Rescue. I am back in my workshop again tonight. It's been another busy couple of weeks. I'm like you guys, I got a lot going on. I don't get to spend near as much time here in my workshop as I'd like to, but I'm glad to be back here tonight. As always, when I get busy, I let my boxes pile up. So we're going to do unboxing tonight, and I've got quite a few we're going to take a look at. In fact, I'll probably do half of them tonight and maybe half of them tomorrow night. So we'll probably have two sessions of it. So let's get started. But before I do that, I've got two things to share with you. First, I want to say a special hello and shout out to two new friends of mine. One of them's name is Ruthie, and the other one is Sam. And they are children of one of my dear dollhouse friends, one of my recent acquaintances, and I've very much enjoyed visiting with her. And she said that her children have enjoyed watching some of my videos. So I wanted to give them a special shout out and hello. Nice to have you guys here. I better also give a shout out and a hello to my grandson Dane. Now, Dane, as you know, sometimes joins me in my workshop. In fact, he comes over to visit quite often, a lot of times when I'm not recording and making videos. But he likes to come to my doll room, my workshop, and he likes to play with my barn and a lot of my doll houses, and we just have a good time together. Well, recently he was here to visit, and after he left, I was looking for my grandma. Now, many of you know my grandma from my dollhouse videos, and I looked and looked and looked. Now, I want you to know I am really careful with my grandma anymore. I leave her in my workshop. She's either here or once in a while, if I take a house downstairs and put it at my dining room table, she may go with us, but then I bring her right back because you might recall a few months ago I lost her and it took me quite a while to find her, and I felt really bad about that. So I'm real careful with her. Well, she came up missing, and I've looked and looked and looked for her. I was just about to give up. Well, she lived, as you might recall, she lived in a house that used to sit back there, and I've taken that house out, and I think I'm going to sell it. Um, but so I was in the process of taking Grandma's house out, and Grandma will be staying in another house for a while. I emptied all her furniture out. And when I lifted up the bed in her bedroom, this is the bed, I've moved it here for demonstration purposes. When I lifted up the bed, there I found Grandma hiding underneath her own bed. Well, Grandma has quite a few adventures, but I'm glad she has made it back safe again. Dane and I had just decided that Grandma might have taken a trip to Florida that she forgot to tell us about. But no, Grandma did go to Florida a while ago, but she did come back. And here she is. Now she's going to stay in the split level a while. I've got to put the furnishings back in that split level, and she's going to stay there a while. I asked my grandson how Grandma ended up under the bed. He said, "Oh, yeah, she was playing hide and go seek with Grandpa." All right, let's get some boxes open. We're going to start with the little packages tonight, and then we'll come back like tomorrow and do the bigger ones. And I'm just going to give you a heads up. I have a really big box to open, but we're not going to open that one tonight. We're going to start with the small stuff. Now, if you are in our Facebook groups, you might know the first Saturday of the month, people can buy and sell, list stuff for sale. So if you recognize any of this stuff from our Saturday sale, probably from like last month, please know, as always, I am slow in getting the stuff open. That stuff was mailed promptly. Let's take a look at it. This is the first thing I'm going to show you. Now, this was gifted to me by my daughter, and she likes to buy stuff from Temu sometimes. And when she buys stuff, if she sees something cute from my dollhouse collection, she buys it, and that's where this came from. Oh, I love it. Look at that. It's a little tray full of coffee, and they're full of little Starbucks coffee cups. And she knows that I love coffee. I love that. Grandma's going to love that. She can have her friends over. Maybe one of them will bring her this little tray of coffee, and they'll all have coffee together. So cute, so fun. Okay, let's open this one. Now this came, I think it was in an envelope, but I have not opened it up all the way to see what's in it yet. And this, I think, if I remember right, I think this came from Etsy. Let's see if I'm right. And this was a heads up given to us by somebody said in our dollhouse group. They said, "Oh, there's these really cute things on Etsy, and they're a good price. If anybody's interested, you might look for them." So I went and looked for them, and I bought them. And look at their little dollhouse lamps. Some of these lamps are kind of rare. I don't know. I'm not a good enough expert to tell you which ones are rare or which ones aren't. But I did not have any like this, and they were a good price, and I nabbed them, and I very much appreciate the heads up that that person gave. Let's look at this one. I do remember what's in here. This came from our dollhouse group, our last Saturday sale. Oh gosh, it is the cutest little thing you've ever seen in your life. All right, hold on. Let me get the tape off and get it open. All right, seriously, dear friends, this is the cutest thing in the world. Now, this came from one of those ladies that actually handcrafted these items, and she sold them on our last Saturday sale. And they're so little. She said, don't sneeze because you can blow them away. These are little tiny handcrafted nurses' caps. There's two sizes, and this is the bigger of the two sizes. The littler of the two sizes, they're so little, I don't know if I can even get it out here to let you see it. It's so teeny, but it's so stinking cute. All right, there it is on my hand. It's upside down. It's got a little red cross on the front. And the reason there's two sizes is there's two sizes of nurses that were made commonly for these dollhouses. Look, I know you can't even see that. Let me get the nurses out and I'll show them to you. This is the Renwall nurse, and she's the bigger of the two. And then this is the Marks nurse that came with like the Babyland nursery. I've also got the Renwall doctor. So she'll get her hat on and then she'll be ready to report to duty. So I'm going to stick the bigger cap on the Renwall nurse. And this dear lady has sent along just a little tiny tad of mounting putty to hold that onto her head. So let me get that on her. Look at there. Isn't that just adorable? That is tiny. It is folded, glued, got the little cross on there, a little bit of black trim. She is ready for duty. Let me get the other one, the smaller one, too. That is just adorable. I don't know how that is so tiny. I don't know how she even successfully could get that cut out and folded and glued. But I am just in love with it. And thank you so much. These people are just so creative. Thank you so much for having that idea and thinking of that and having those available for sale. I just read the note that was included with these. The lady that made these little caps in memory of her mother, who was a nurse in a baby nursery in the 1950s. So she made these in memory of her mother. Just precious. Okay, this item was a gift for me that a friend of mine bought. I think saw it somewhere on sale, and she thought I would enjoy it for my dollhouse, and she is right. I do enjoy it. Let's see what's in here. It's got a little ambulance. Now, some of you know I recently got an airport. I think I might put my ambulance in my airport. It's got a little man, and he's got like bendable arms. I think he's a doctor or like an EMT. And then there's a little cute dog also. Thank you so much. What a sweet and lovely and fun gift. Okay, this is something that a friend of mine alerted me to, that she had found one on eBay and thought it was so cute and thought I would enjoy it. Well, I thought it was really cute when I saw her pictures. So I went out on eBay and I looked to see if I could find one, and I did. And this is what it is. Look at that. It's a little tiny, it says for Malibu Barbie. It's like Barbie's dream house, and it's tiny, like for a Polly Pockets, and it's got a little tiny Barbie doll in there. Isn't that really cute? I think that will be like part of the playground or something for my dollhouse kids to play with. I love it, and I appreciate that she gave me a heads up for that adorable item. This, I'm pretty sure, came from our Saturday sale, and I think it's probably, I don't remember. An assortment of things that I bought. I don't recall exactly. Let's get it out and refresh my memory. I'm going to set it all out here and then we'll look at it. Okay, I've got it out. There's like a little frame to a couch. It just needs a cushion or something on it. A cute little bathtub. Isn't that adorable? It is marked ideal. Very cute. 1969. A little like lucite chair. Look at that. A little commode. Pink table. Crib. A little metal person. I don't know what kind of person that is, but I thought he was very intriguing. And last but not least, this is something that she's actually handcrafted. And look, she has made an American flag. It's mounted on a little base, and it's got a magnet in there. So it's perfect for these dollhouses. You could put it by the front door, or here, I'm just sticking on the roof to show you. Maybe it'd be like it better to have it like over here on the side. Isn't that just cute? Very, very clever. I love it. Now, sometimes, like when there's something like this that's missing it, they'll throw that in for free. And I know some of these items she threw in for free just when I purchased like the little flag. How sweet is that? One more box tonight, and this I think one of my dear dollhouse friends was helped me to obtain this, and I very much appreciate it. It's something I've been wanting for a long time. Let's see if I can get that box open. I am super, super excited to get this open. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I'll get them all out and line them up here so you can see how cute they are. Those are really, really cute. These are the Marx figures that go with the Marx Little Red Schoolhouse. And there's the teacher, and then some of the kids are already lined up to learn, and there's a couple of more kids. I just am in love with this. Now, I do not have the Marx Little Red Schoolhouse, the actual building, but I've got another small house here I'm going to use temporarily as a schoolhouse. I've been slowly collecting the pieces that go with that, and I do have some of the furniture that goes with it, so these little people will live in my temporary Little Red Schoolhouse until or unless I ever get lucky enough or fortunate enough to actually get the Marx Little Red Schoolhouse. That's all I'm going to open tonight, dear friends. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I will talk to you later. Oh, and as always, remember you have a friend here in Iowa and a lot of friends in our dollhouse groups, and I hope you will join us, and please subscribe. Thank you.